Hello, this is Mad Cat, the angry egalitarian, and today I have a very, very special episode. Not a snowflake special, but special nonetheless. Not only do I have Hannah Wallen back on my show, it's been at least a year since I've last had her on, but here she is. She's here. I'm touching her. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to touch her.
I think I'll live.
All right, so I've known Hannah for about 2 years now. I met her when I first became a honey badger, or when I snuck into the honey badgers, and they're just like, okay, I guess he's with us now. I don't know. But, you know, she was also an early fan of mine, which I'm like, really? All the great personalities out there, and you're a fan of me?
Well, then you also have to admit that I kind of drafted you into the honey badgers.
No, that was Brian.
Well, not as a writer.
Touche. Yeah, for those who don't know, Hannah Wallen is a honey badger, one of the original honey badgers, original 3. She is also the editor for Honey Badger. All the articles you read, she has to put her stamp of approval on before they get published, and has really pushed for me to write articles even after the fact that I left the Honey Badger. She still has me write articles every now and then. So, would you like to say anything more than that about yourself?
Not about myself, no. But there's a good reason why I keep asking you to write for the honey badgers. I mean, you do good analysis, very good analysis of things. So I need people that do that. I need writers that I can't do that all myself. It wouldn't just be the editor, then I would be the blogger. So, of course I'm going to keep asking you to write.
Oh, you did great, Daniel. You did great. He said he was stage shy. I thought you did an awesome job.
Well, I'll tell you, Daniel, I seem really confident now, but it was like last time we did this, I was so nervous with Mercedes, and I don't know if she picked up on it, but I kept apologizing to her and walking on eggshells around her, and now it's just almost like, it's Mercedes, you know.
Just Mercedes. I don't know why anybody would be shy around me. Like, the best part about doing porn is that you've all seen me totally, like, you've probably seen me more high def than I've seen myself. So there's nothing, like, that's the cool thing about porn actresses. Like, I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not better. I'm just a person.
Yeah, but I think part of the nervousness is that, for lack of a better word, you are a celebrity. You are this person that we see on the screen that's doing this tremendous thing that we could never do in a million years, and we get to talk to you. In some ways, you're an idol. You are a mentor to us. And I hate, piling all of these compliments on, because I know girls tend not to like these, but I mean, when we look at you, it's like, oh my God, it's this amazing person. I get to talk to her. She gets to, like, acknowledge me. And also, in the defense of men, it's like we're kind of used to the idea that these drop-dead gorgeous women don't really pay attention to us, that they're always looking for the next hot guy to, like, use and abuse them. So it's like, oh my God, this hot woman actually acknowledges my existence. So that's why I think a lot of people get nervous around you.
That's probably true. I mean, in my head, I'm just a big dork. Like, I've always just been a big geek, and I was always kind of a weird outsider person in a lot of ways. So it's interesting that people have a perception of you that may or may not be accurate. I mean, I'm just doing my part in the world. I want to do things that are relevant and hopefully make the world a slightly better place. And I want to have fun doing it. And I want to connect with all of you. And that's what I care about. And I think there's power to that when you're really, like, as a person, I'm just doing it because that's what I care about. So it's interesting, like, to call me a mentor, because I'm just a person. I'm figuring stuff out like the rest of you. And I think that those of us who have the guts to do something that other people aren't willing to do definitely get more attention, but that's just part of the porn star deal, I guess. And I'm grateful because it's given me a platform where I can make a difference. Because I was talking to somebody about this. They said, oh gosh, you have all these relevant things to say. It's awful that you decided to go into porn. And I'm like, well, no, the cool thing about being in porn is that people actually want to listen to what I have to say. Yeah, I'm going to have people judge me, but that's going to happen no matter what, whenever you speak out. But it's really amazing to have a platform. People want to hear you when you're gutsy enough to have sex on camera. So, and I think that people sometimes forget. That's why supporting Cytherea was so important to me, because she has been a risk taker and a pioneer her whole career. And she's really been around since the beginning. And for those of us who are newer to the industry, it's so important that we support her in honor of who she is and what she's done for so many of us.
I'm so angry about this whole entire thing. And what makes me more angry is that you don't see why I'm so angry. You think you're the victim here and you're the perpetrator. You got the court system, you got the police to take an issue of a tweet that wasn't even directly saying they wanted to kill you and labeled it as a death threat because you have a folder on your desktop that says death threats.
Evidence. It's totally evidence.
And if that was true, if he had sent you a death threat, then why did the court rule against you?
Because of the patriarchy. Because they don't understand that my life was in danger.
Well, they understood enough to arrest him.
And when they arrested him, I felt safe.
Okay.
Had to feel safe. He was put away with other evil misogynist shitlords on the internet.
This is Bad Popp here, and today is Halloween. And you know what that means. Sweet, sweet candy. And I'm not talking about what you get door to door. This is the one day a year where girls dress up in slutty clothing, but still tell you they're innocent. Fuck that. Edit that part out. Men, this is the worst day for you. You're at a party with your friends, drinking and having fun, and across the room there's a slutty pumpkin giving you the googly eyes, and your penis says go. Gonorrhea. Stop right there, fellas. One of two ways it's going to end for you. She'll wake up and regret drinking one too many wine coolers and go on social media claiming that she didn't give consent. And before you open up your first mini Snickers bar, the police are at your door. Winning! No. Or she comes back 9 months later and tells you that Junior belongs to you. Be ready to fork up that cash, because you won't see it. Fellas, be sure to stay in tonight. Watch a little Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis, and give your great pumpkin a good rub. Hi, this is Mad Cat, and we're now at the arcade, and I have this person. Who are you again?
Well, maybe people on the internet know me as a talking dog.
Oh, yes, the
right.
talking dog. The talking dog with Mad Cat. It's a match made in heaven.
I'm not actually a human being.
And there is no
There's
heaven.
a dog with his paw up my butt right now, making me talk.
So this is Brian Martinez. He is one of the major members of the Honey Badger Brigade. I believe you are a host for all of the shows. Is that correct?
Most of them, yeah.
Which ones do you really do?
Polecat Cast, Fireside Chat, Ermagerd, and which are the Nerdcast, and sometimes the Thursday show. So most of them.
So most of them, yes. Now, for those who don't know, I've actually known Brian for about 2 years now, and we met because I saw his website, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do something to help the cause before I decided to do videos, and I built his website for goodguycomic.com.
I think it's gonna fall if I let it go. Oh no.
Hi, this is Mad Cat at the Mixin Meetup, and I am here with
Unvarnished Void.
the Narwhal. So tell us a bit about yourself.
What would you like to know?
Why the Narwhal?
I was actually going through my images when I created my Twitter account, and I had a little pixel narwhal, so I'm like, yeah, that looks good. And the pixel narwhal I did create years ago.
I'm not saying that you and me on different rungs of the ladder is how I want it to stay. I'm not saying that any part of me has for a moment even liked it that way. I'm just saying that I fucking love being privileged, and I'm not ready to give that away.
You're not ready to give it away. You're saying that you're privileged and that you want it to be equal, but you don't want to give away your privilege. Did you proofread this before you went up there and spoke about it? Because you kind of sound like a hypocrite, little boy. Just saying. Might want to proofread. I'm not attacking you. I'm not coming down on you. I'm just saying, maybe want to rethink some of your points here before going up and making an ass of yourself.
I love it because I can say fucking, and not one of you is attributing that to the fact that everyone with my skin color has a dirty mouth.
Did you just say fuck? This is a school function, right? Why are you saying the word fuck? Why is it not any teacher there saying, that's inappropriate language, you're going to be sent to the principal's office? Because when I was in school, I mean, even saying the words hell, damn, was bad enough. Even saying geez, it was a bad word. But you're going for the top there with fuck. You put fuck in your fucking poem? I know I'm saying fuck, but I'm a fucking adult. And I'm on an open forum like YouTube, which doesn't prohibit me from using the word fuck. But you're at a fucking school. Where is the adults saying you cannot put the word fuck in your poem? Oh, it's because you're apologizing for being a white male, so they'll let that slide because everything else is good. God, schools have really fallen off the deep end since my time. Oh, God. We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. One very specific movement stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence. We need a community leader, surrounded with the brightest, the toughest, the bravest allies we can find. We need to take the fight to the feminists. Fighting the feminists is very risky. Many have had their lives destroyed by them. The team will need to be strong, the resolved, unquestioned. We have to sacrifice ourselves, do everything we can. We will stop at nothing. We will fight for the lost.